It's just so healing because it makes you laugh the whole time, just like we just experienced with this last episode. And I think that's a great blessing, you know? And it's awesome. What do you think?
Scott and Tara, what do you get? Take away from this show when you watch it?
I just don't get the pony reference. No, I mean, you guys can see how much we love each other and love doing this show, and we're so happy that you guys love it because we love it so much. And like Greg said, we laugh the whole time, and when I watch it with my kids, I laugh the whole time. And
that's why you should watch it, because it's funny, and it's pretty colors and ponies.
Yeah, we barely get through the recordings.
Who is the wackiest one in the recordings? Who's the one who goes off the most and doesn't stick to the script?
This guy.
These guys, our writers, are very confident in their well-written scripts to the point where they will let us do some improvisation, which is always fun. And that's one of the cool things. We all record in the same room together at the same time, so we can improvise off each other. And it's really great to do that.
you are the craziest.
Yes.
Don't we love when Robin goes crazy?
These two get in trouble the most at the sessions.
One of the reasons Robin's become so crazy in this show is because Scott, like whenever we give him something crazy to do, he will act it out in insane proportions. I don't know. Can you do some crazy Robin for us, Scott?
I'm trying to think what they just gave me a new episode. Can I talk about the?
Talk about it.
Okay, there's one where Robin has a beatbox battle. So I got to do something. Teen Titans girl.
Yeah, that was alright.
I want to get our next question for Puffy Yumi. This is your first time at Comic-Con. Do you have any favorite moments from your time on the show?
私は2回目です。アミは初めて。Second time for Yumi, first time for Ami.
They said they love Beast Boy the most. And that's their favorite part of everything.
And how did you guys get involved in I'm sorry, you can answer.
Oh yeah, there's a translation.
Okay, go on, please.
I don't think that was accurate.
No, I don't think so.
What's your favorite part of Comic-Con? Beast Boy! Thank you! You guys are so cute. Gregory, Beast Boy?
アメリカでツアーに来た時になんて言ったらいいんでしょうね。When I came on tour for the first time in the States. ティーンタイタンズ GO じゃなくてティーンタイタンズの時のプロデューサーがショーを見に来てくれて、はい、でそれからちょっとテーマソング歌ってみないかというお話をいただいたので、すぐやりたいということで歌いました。
Yes!
We're going to take some audience questions a little bit later on, so if you want to line up at that microphone, we'll get to you in about 5-10 minutes. Ooh, you got to rush to the crowd.
Wow, that is awesome. That makes my heart expand.
Girls, can we get a Teen Titans go?
Yeah.
I've never seen that live. I'm bringing you two home.
Michael and Aaron, why don't you tell us about some of the things coming up in season 2 here?
I think the season 2 gets a little bit weirder. Season 1 was pretty weird, and then we're like, you know, the stuff we responded to was all the stupid stuff. As you can tell, we're two pretty stupid guys.
Yep.
So we've been pushing everything in sort of absurd places. I don't know, do you want to talk about some of the things that we could expect?
Sure, we've got a Young Justice crossover episode where Young Justice will show up and kind of admonish our Titans for being terrible superheroes. And they'll try to get more serious, and they do their best to get more serious.
One episode that we have coming up that I think is kind of fun is...
This one's kind of fun.
Kind of fun, not that fun. The Titans actually have to battle another superhero group who are known as the
The adolescent karate fighting mutated amphibian.
So, but only one superhero team can lay a claim to who loves pizza more.
Yeah, to determine who's the coolest.
Wait, who do you think loves pizza more? The Turtles or the Titans?
So Greg
Yeah, watch
does
that
two
episode.
voices in that episode. He does one of the turtles who perform karate, and
Let's have the voice actors talk. You know, you've been voicing these characters for quite a while now. How do you keep things interesting and fresh for yourself and for the audience? Let's start with you, Tom.
Well, obviously this version is very different than the original, so being in this world as it is fresh and unusual, and y'all are fresh and unusual and very weird, and like we're like, how does it get weirder than a meatball party and then people are peeing in an elevator?
Sometimes you just have to.
Scott.
Listen, I don't have to do anything to try to keep it fresh because this is the greatest job in the world. I get to work with my friends, and seeing when the funny scripts come in, it's like getting to go to Disneyland when we get to go record. So
That's pretty awesome. And Greg, after you're done videoing there, what's
Yeah.
your thought?
I don't think, man. What was your question?
As you've been voicing these characters for a while, how do you keep things fresh and interesting for yourself and for the audience?
Man, it's just like, you gotta live in the now. You gotta keep it fresh always. And this show actually inspires a lot of fresh, wild, fun energy in my normal life, because it's so wild and crazy. So I guess it kind of just feeds each other. Yeah. We're in a lot of trouble now, outside of Teen Titans. No, not really.
I'll have one final question for Puffy and Yumi. We got a good line out there. I think we should get to them. For Puffy and Yumi, wanted to know what's your favorite manga or anime from Japan?
私が好きなアニメは魔法少女まどかマギあと漫画はこっちに今回来るときに買って読んだAll You Need Is Kill っていう漫画です。
Ami's favorite Japanese anime is called Prela Magi Madoka Magica. And her favorite manga right now is called All You Need Is Kill. She just got it on her way to the States on the plane.
They're not talking about you.
Actually, before we get to them, I did have a question for you too. One of my editors, he has an 8-year-old daughter, and she had a question for you guys. She wants to know, why is Robin so hyperactive?
That's because Scott is hyperactive, and we tell him to slow it down and take it easy, but he really can't.
yeah, Scott's just got the most amazing energy I've ever seen. So anything we throw at him, you know, our note in the record is louder half the time. Can you do it louder? Can you do it crazier? And he doesn't flinch. He's already doing it like really crazy and hyperactive, but then we're like, a little bit more. But, you know, the whole cast does that. I mean, every single person sort of has brought the character from what it was on the old show to some sort of absurd extreme onto this show. So we've been very fortunate that they've played along with our stupid ideas.
yeah, there was a slight learning curve, which was maybe for about an hour during the first session, where we were like, yeah, from the original series, I don't know if our guy would do this, and you guys were like, yeah, they would on this one. So you just kind of have to jump on and go crazy.
And the second question from Sienna, also AJ still. Why doesn't Starfire go to school?
I don't know. They don't. Why just start? None of them go to school.
None of them.
That's a good.
Take that question back to Sienna, and then next year we'll.
Next year we'll.
Life is our school, man.
All right, we're going to start with our first question here. The gentleman in the front.